Hello and happy first day of Vlogmas. I thought we'd get in the holiday spirit with some holiday glam. So let's get into it. I've not used the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation in so long. We're gonna use that today. I wanted something a little bit more coverage than I've been doing lately because this is supposed to be a glam look for going out, going to all those holiday parties. It's gonna get a little bit fancier. I'm putting that on the back of my hand first and then buffing it in using really light coats because I don't want it to be heavy. Using one of my older foundation brushes. It's the Sephora brand, but it's super old. But it's been holding up really well, and it's a really nice size. I'm sure they have a newer version of it, so I'll link something similar. For a while there, I remember wearing this foundation almost every day when I first got it. I remember it being a really nice natural finish, really pretty on the skin, plus it has that blue light protection, which is really nice. And I have this in 220 Natural Beige. The foundation is all blended in. I took it down my neck a little bit too because my neck is actually a little bit broken out from wearing turtlenecks because I love a good turtleneck and I've been wearing them almost every day, but my skin's super sensitive, so it's kind of breaking out from the rubbing of it. We have a nice even base now. I think I'm going to do the eyes next. They're going to be a little bit more intense, so I'm thinking if I need to clean up afterwards with concealer or anything, that it's just going to be easier to do the eyes first. And I want to use the Auric Smoke Reflect. It's from their last year's holiday collection, and they're super pretty. There's a red one that I'm going to be using. This one's Disrupt. It's a really pretty plummy red. And the other one that came with the little duo was Entice. And this one's super pretty too, a deep green. And then they each have their little toppers as well. There's perfect holiday Christmas shades. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of them this year, even though you totally could wear them when it's not the holiday season. But I want to get more use out of them, so I think I'm going to take the more reddish one, Disrupt, and do something with that today. And I'm also going to be using my Lorac Pro palette because I feel a lot of people own this one in general, but really any neutral palette you have. I'm going to start with Taupe first because it's a really nice medium brown, and just put that in the crease first. I did put a little bit of foundation over my eyelids to even them out. Otherwise, I don't usually use any eyeshadow primer. Of course you can if you'd like. I just don't feel the need usually. This is the Morphe M573 brush. Starting to get a little bit on the scratchy side, falling apart a little bit. Might be time to replace it. Then I'm going to take Espresso, really deep brown, and take the Morphe M506 brush. It's just a smaller blending brush, and put that on the outer corner and up through the crease. Taking a little bit of the color and tapping it on my hand kind of makes a mess, but I feel I like to work the shadow into my brush a little bit more versus just tapping the brush on the side. That works too, but kind of want to get it nice and worked into the brush so I can kind of pat it. Then I'm just taking a clean brush and blending out the edges of that deep shadow. It's about as dark as I'm gonna go now. We'll see after I add the red shadow if I want to go any deeper than that. But now I'm going to take the Disrupt shade and use my finger and just tap it on the lid. I'm just going to take that small Morphe brush again and just blend out the edges a little bit. The topper is like a really pretty like duochrome purple plummy color to like gold, so I'm also going to use that on top. Just going to use my finger again and tap it. I'm wanting a little bit more gold, so I'm going to take the gold shade in the Pro palette and tap that on the lid as well. Again, I'm just blending out the edges. I'm going to take that espresso color again and just go over the crease to deepen it up one more time. And I'm going to take the light bronze shade in that same palette and put it on the brow bone. And I'm just going to take a black liner and line the lash line a little bit. Taking that same brush, just blending out the liner a little bit. Just gonna clean up a little bit under the eyes. Then I'm gonna curl the lashes and apply mascara. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara. Okay, I applied mascara to the top and bottom lashes. Now I'm gonna take the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in 120 Light Vanilla. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand as well, and then take a little concealer brush. This is also an old Sephora brush, and work that into my brush, and then conceal under my eyes. I'm also going to take some and conceal around my nose, where I get the most redness. And I'm also concealing a couple of blemishes as well. Definitely don't feel like I need much powder at all. I'm feeling pretty like matte, but I'm just gonna tap a little bit under the eyes so I don't get creasy there. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I have this in 2 medium. This is a NARS bronzer. I use this all the time. And then the Merit brush, give a little bit of warmth and definition to the face. I don't really want to like contour too much or anything. I'm not going to be using like a cooler tone at all to contour. I'm just going to be warming up the skin with this. And I think this Merit blush will look really pretty because it's super like plummy, just like the eyes are. And this is in Raspberry Beret. Just gonna pop that on the cheeks. I feel like I've been doing a lot of berry toned looks lately. I'm just gonna fill my brows in real quick. Same thing I always do Whenever I fill them in, I just use my Brow Wiz, fill in the sparse areas, and then use a clear brow gel to set them. So I filled the brows in with the Brow Wiz. I have it in chocolate. I feel like it's a little bit too like warm for me now, but I'm trying to use it up. And then I used the Brow Fix from Charlotte Tilbury. It's just a clear brow gel, but I really like it, and I really like the little bristles that it has. It like grabs each little hair. Really nice. I think I'm just gonna use this little like bullet brush or pencil brush. It's the Morphe M321. And I'm just gonna take that first taupe color that we used and just put it under the eyes. I don't think I wanna do the espresso shade underneath. I just don't want to go that like deep. I'm gonna take the Lorac Celestial highlighter because it's nice and gold, and we have that gold on the eyes a little bit. Use that as my highlight. I already started putting it on because I was testing to see if I liked it, but I'm gonna use the Milani Satin Matte Lip Cream in 07 Classic. It's hard to get the corners like perfectly, so I'm just taking this Anastasia lip liner in Deep Taupe and just like fixing the edges a little bit. It's like almost the same color. I feel like that lip color is like literally perfect for the eyes. I'm gonna try one thing and use the Auric topper that we used on the eyes and pop it on the lips. Ooh. It's very, very subtle, but just adds a little sparkle to the lips. Okay, so that is the finished holiday party, holiday glam look. Super pretty, super sultry, another kind of like plummy, berry toned glam, and would be really, really fun for like a holiday party or event that you're going to. So I like how it turned out. I hope it gave you some inspiration and got you in the holiday spirit a little bit, and also inspired you to take out some things that you maybe haven't used in a while, like Auric's last year's holiday collection that's been sitting in my drawer for months and months. I'll have everything I use in the description box below, but don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and like the look I came up with, and subscribe to my channel. 23 more videos will be coming at you this month. I got some holiday things, some makeup things, some vlogs. I have 2 markets for my small business, so lots of little small business things. So it'll be a really fun month. So I'd love for you to join us, but I will see you tomorrow for another new video. Bye!